All right, in this video, we're just going to take a quick look at how we're going to do our day-to-day work in a flipped classroom model. So basically, what is your workflow going to look like? In other words, the question you're asking is, what do I need to do and when do I need to do it? So pretty much every day, you are going to first watch a video that I post to my YouTube channel. You're going to need to do this before the next class because the whole concept is you're preparing to come to class. You're getting to see what is the what of what we're going to be talking about or working with. Also, I think it's a really great idea if you were to maybe take some notes while you're watching that video so you can get some good takeaways from that. The next thing you're going to do is based on that video and any notes that you take down, you're going to answer some questions on Schoology. These are going to be multiple choice, true, false, fill in the blank, just basically what is it that this video is about. These are going to be due at the beginning of your next class, again, to really make sure that you are prepared to be working with the what of that day. The next thing, once we get to class, I'm going to do a few quick examples and we're going to have a short discussion on the content. So this is going to be the how. How are we going to be working with the stuff that is the what on those videos? And every day you're going to do some work on your own and with a partner or a small group. Each day it's just going to rotate. So you're not going to get the same person or group of people to work with throughout the year. These questions that you're going to be doing, they're going to be due at the end of class. So we're going to have plenty of time. This is going to be where most of the real learning is going to be taking place because this is where the doing is going to happen. Here's when you're going to be working with the stuff that was on the videos and really making sense of it. How does it work? How can I use this? What kinds of problems am I going to see associated with this content? And then to really drive the learning home, you're going to have a homework assignment over that same content. Now, here's a quick example of a geometry format. Let's say, for example, that next class we're going to be talking about and doing some problem solving for section 2.2. So what I would want to do is pull up the folder in Schoology that says something to the effect of videos and other resources. That'll have a link to my YouTube video. Now, for whatever reason, let's say that link isn't working. You can just pull up my YouTube channel and just search like Geometry 2.2, or if this is a different class like calculus, whatever section, you can look at my videos and you'll be able to find it. So let's say I watch that video, I'm jotting down some notes. Then what I would do is right underneath, there's going to be an assignment. These are just those questions I need to answer on Schoology. So those would be the questions over section 2.2. And if you wanted to, I've had students in the past pull up one tab of a video, they're watching that thing, or a friend pulls up their computer, they have that video going. At that same time, somebody else on their computer pulls up the note or the questions over those things, and they're answering those in tandem. That's totally fine by me. The whole point of this is to really get down the what or the definitions, the concepts for that next class day. Also, keep in mind these questions, like questions over section 2.2, you have an infinite amount of attempts just as long as you finish by that next class at the very beginning of the class period. So you can work with a partner on that if you wanted to. I'm totally okay with that. And then we will meet in class, go over that, work some examples together. You will do your work. And then down there in that homework folder, you would see the next assignment associated with section 2.2. And that's going to be working basically the same throughout the entire year. As I mentioned, the feedback that I've gotten so far is very positive. I feel like students have really enjoyed this format, and that's kind of why I'm embracing it across so many different classes. Hopefully this video helps you out, and I will see you next class.